Hey, welcome back. Well, today we're bringing in a budget bait casting reel. Now, this is a BFS reel. This one is called the Anatono Sphinx. I've not seen too much about it. It's a very plain Jane looking reel. There's not much in the box except for the reel. Come on, check this out. I'll show you. This is the Anatono Sphinx. It's about 28 bucks on Amazon, and the only things that it comes with is the reel and instructions. But enough with that nonsense. Can a $28 BFS reel actually do any good? Let's check that out right now. So what all do you get with a $28 BFS reel? Well, it does come with a drag clicker. When you pull it out, you can hear it popping. It does come with a shallow spool that is metal. Now, there are some things that are kind of questionable on it, but you know what? It's a $28 reel. This is personal too. I don't really care for the braking system. It's kind of got that weird little roller on it. I'm not a super big fan of that, but will it get the job done? That's what we're here to find out today. This is the Sphinx Anatono Sphinx. This is a 1/4 ounce rocket shad. Now, full disclosure, I have been playing with this and I've casted this to get it tuned in probably 150 times in my driveway. So we come out here, we can get it done. So let's give this thing a look and try to see how she does. Okay, so that casted about 30 yards, no problem. But what we're really after is, will this $30 reel actually catch a fish? It doesn't have a problem getting out there, and it doesn't backlash like I thought it would. The brakes on it do work. I don't have my spool tension up really high. But what I'm really interested in is how does it handle fish? So we'll give it a few more casts. Try to make it happen. Well, we got our first one. Awesome. Looks like we got a little goggle eye. Little chunky fella. Let's throw him back and try to get something just a little bit bigger because I want to stress out this reel. See what we can come up with. Now, mind you, this is a BFS setup. This is a light rod. This is a Crappie Max Bass Pro brand. The rod's great. I've caught up to, I think the biggest fish I've caught so far was a 17-inch smallmouth on it. The rod handled it. Now that's about all she wanted, but we got her in. Let's try to catch something a touch bigger. Maybe we can get a nice little bass and try to stress this little guy out. She definitely casts far enough to get us what we want. All right, we got number 2. We got a green sunfish. Again, not a problem. I wanted to keep this set up where it's cheap and easy, where anybody can get out there and do this. $28 reel, $30 rod, and this is spider wire. Just some stuff I got at Walmart because it was cheap. But she handled, no problem, these little fish. I'm hoping to catch something just a touch bigger because I want to stress out this reel. I have no complaints about the casting length of this thing for the 1/4 ounce bait. I probably would be a little bit more leery of something super small like a trout magnet size or something like that. I don't think this thing has the bearings to cast that far. But if you're sticking with like 1/4 ounce, 1/8 ounce, I don't see where this thing would have a problem casting any of that stuff. It's not the smoothest reel I've ever felt, but it is fishable for sure. Yep. All right, well this one has a whole bunch more fight in it. What do we got here? This is boom. We have like an 8-inch creek chub. Well, I can't believe it went ahead and went after that rocket shad. Man. And there she is. Man. Well, let's let it go. Bingo. This thing actually isn't that bad of a reel. Yep. Sweet, 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 sweet. We got another little goggle eye. So far, guys, this reel has performed flawlessly. I don't have any complaints with it. Man, I would take this definitely on any of my kayaks, around any of these creeks. Throw it in your bag, throw it in your truck, whatever, walk these creeks. I would have no problems with this. There's a couple things that aren't the greatest. The reel handles, that's just personal preference. The reel handle is kind of clunky and kind of obnoxious. It's smooth, but it's just not the best. Not like some of my other ones that I have. Now, obviously, we're not going to put this up against like a Daiwa or a Shimano or something. This thing's 28 bucks. For the money, you can get out there, you can cast the fish, and you can cast fairly far for what it is. Check it out. Oh, yes. Well, we got hit right away. But yeah, you can catch fish with this, no problem. I'm definitely going to be working with it for the next, 6 months or so until it gets cold, just to make sure. But until next time, guys, keep it cheap.